Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday afternoon to my amazing viewers on this amazing channel. In this matchup, the Los Angeles Lakers will be traveling to the 305 in South Beach in Miami, Florida to take on the Miami Heat. If you thought this was the reason why I'm doing this is that it was this year's NBA Finals, you are correct. As well as LeBron's homecoming back to Miami, he spent some time with the Heat, and from 2010 to 2014, winning 2 NBA Finals in Miami. And the classic team, if you play the classic teams on 2K, I really enjoy playing the 2012-13 Miami Heat. LeBron James is not wearing 23 in Miami. He wore number 6. I don't know why he didn't wear number 23, but he just stuck with 6. So yeah, for the starting lineups for Los Angeles and Miami, I'll just start Miami first because they're the home team. They got Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Myers Leonard, and Bam Adebayo. For the Los Angeles Lakers, they got Dennis Schroder, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Marc Gasol. So without further ado, we'll see you guys at tip-off time. There's downtown Miami, Florida from the skyline. And you'll see American Airlines Arena. Alright, it is tip-off time here in Miami, Florida. As the Miami Heat are wearing their Vice City colors today. It's their City Edition uniforms, which I really like their coloration of that. And Bam Adebayo dunks it in for 2, goes in the paint there. And now LeBron James, who's making his return to Miami, makes his first points of the game, and it's a 3-pointer there for the Miami Heat. So Los Angeles is leading this by 1. Duncan Robinson passes it to Jimmy Butler, and then he's going to pass it to Tyler Herro, the University of Kentucky product, and then I'm going to pass it to LeBron James. And LeBron is going to shoot this in for 3. He's going to make it. I love the coloration of the Miami Heat the city uniforms in general. I have to say my favorite out of all of them might be the black with the light blue. Or maybe it's the light blue. Maybe the pink. I mean, I like all of them, but it's just hard to decide which one's the best. And now Tyler Herro, he's going to pass it to Jimmy Butler, the former Minnesota Timberwolves. He's going to pass it to Duncan Robinson, who, by the way, broke the record for the most 3-pointers on a Christmas Day game Friday. So LeBron James is going to shoot this in for 3, and it's now going to be 12-10 here in Miami, Florida. Now Tyler Herro has the ball. He's going to pass it to Jimmy Butler. So this was a pretty fun finals matchup to watch this year, honestly. And it was LeBron James battling off against his former team, the Miami Heat. Honestly, I could have saw the finals being Lakers-Celtics, because really, the Celtics were really close from making the finals. If they didn't lose that game on my birthday, which is the 27th of September, they could have made the finals and then played against the Celtics, and the Lakers would have won either way. So Anthony Davis shoots this in for 3, and it's now going to be 18-15 here in Miami. So this game's been pretty good so far. The current NBA champions are leading this, and the Heat are trailing by 1. So now I'm going to pass it to LeBron James. Could he make a dunk here in Miami? Oh, and he misses it. Now Duncan Robinson has the ball. He's going to pass it to Herro, and Jimmy Butler makes a decent offensive rebound play there that time. So now Le GM is going to shoot this in for 2 points to extend the lead now. It's 20-19. The Lakers are leading by 1. Herro passes it to Butler. Butler shoots it in for 3. Now it's 22-20. Will the Miami Heat tie this game up with the dunk? And LeBron James proved it there. He ran into the paint, dunked it in for 2 points. Like, this Miami Heat team is red hot right now, and they lose the basketball. Herro recovers. Duncan Robinson, he's going to pass it to Butler. And will Butler make this in? Yes, he will. And it's now 25-22. Anthony Davis, he's going to shoot this in for 2. And it's now 24-25. All right, now Anthony Davis passes the ball to Dennis Schroder, who just recently signed with the Lakers not too long ago. Makes it in for 3. Now it's 27-25 here in Miami. So now Butler, he's going to try to shoot this in for 3. Does he make it? Yes, he does. Now Montrell Harrel is going to pass the ball to Anthony Davis. And Anthony Davis was wide open there. And now it's 30-27 here in Miami, Florida. And now, does he make it in for the buzzer beater? No, he does not. And this ends the first quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers are leading by 3, and it's 30-27. All right, now it's the beginning of the second quarter. Alex Caruso of the Los Angeles Lakers makes a nice rebound, makes a nice layup there, and it's now 32-27. First 2 points of the game for Caruso himself. And Montrell Harrel makes a foul there. It's a personal foul. And the Heat have possession of the basketball. Now, Tyler Herro, he's going to try to shoot this in for 3. Maybe, yeah, he's going to shoot it in for 3. Does he make it in? Yes, he does. It's now 32-30 here in Miami, Florida. Now, Kyle Kuzma attempts to shoot it in for 3. And it's no good there that time. And now Tyler Herro is going to dunk it in for 2 points. Now it's 32-32. And it would be 64 points total in this game. And it's not even halftime yet. So Montrell Harrel shoots this in for 3. And he was wide open there. Now it's 35-32. And now Tyler Herro recovers the ball. And, it was picked off by the LA Lakers, and now Harrell, he's going to shoot this in, and it's now going to be 37-32. All right, now I'm going to pass the ball to Alex Caruso here in Miami, and now does he attempt the 3? Does he make it in is my question. No, he does not. And now Tyler Herro from the University of Kentucky shoots this in for 3. Now it's a 37-37 lead here in Miami, Florida, in the American Airlines Arena. And now Montrell Harrel does not make it. He gets a second chance, though, but will he make it on the second try? Yes, he will. And it will be 2 points up on the board there. And it's now 39-37 for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now Herro shoots this in for 3. And it's now 39-40. I'm going to pass it to Kyle Kuzma, and he's going to shoot this in for 3, and the Heat take a timeout. All right, now they had to sub out, so they had to do some game plan changes, and Bam Adebayo loses the ball, and now I'm going to pass it to LeBron James, the Akron, Ohio native, who got drafted straight out of high school. He didn't go to college like most NBA players did. Like most NBA players do. And now Duncan Robinson shoots this in for 2 points. Now it's 45-42. And Duncan and LeBron James, he's trying to ace the court, trying to shoot this in for 3. And he makes it in. Now it's 48-42 here in Miami, Florida. And now Duncan Robinson passes the ball to Kendrick Nunn. And Nunn shoots this in for 3. And it's now 48-45 here in Miami in the American Airlines Arena in the 305 near Miami Beach. where it's always hot and sunny there. It really never snows in Florida. And now Duncan Robinson passes the ball. He shoots this in for three, and it's now going to be 51-48. So this game's been pretty intense all game long. And Miami scored the first 2 points, and then LeBron James came back and scored a lot of three-pointers there. And Duncan Robinson is going to make a layup there. So it's now 54-50 here in Miami. And now, we lose the ball, and Miami recovers. So Bam Adebayo passes it to Robinson. Does he make it in? Yes, he does. So it's now 54-52. We only got seconds to go, and he makes a slam dunk there. And it's now 56-52. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now this is the beginning of the second half here in Miami, Florida. As LeBron scores 2 points there, it's now 61-55. LeBron James is a scoring leader for Miami, and Tyler Herro with 19 points is a scoring leader for Miami. And now Tyler Herro shoots this in for 3 points. It's now 61-58 here in Miami. LeBron of the Lakers, he's going to dunk this in for 2 points. Now it's 63. It will now be 63. And he steals the ball. The Heat have possession. So now Jimmy Butler passes the ball to Tyler Herro. And Anthony Davis at the backcourt violation. And the Los Angeles Lakers claim the possession. Now I got Dennis Schroder, who is from Germany, and he makes a layup, and there is a foul. It's a shooting foul on Tyler Herro. 14 points in the paint for Los Angeles, 12 for Miami. So now Schroder, can he make this a extra point? And it's now an 8-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Duncan Robinson has possession of the ball. He's going to pass it to Tyler Herro, and then passing it to Jimmy Butler, and then Herro dunks it in for the 60th point for Miami. And now I'm going to pass the ball to LeBron James, and he's going to make a nice dunk there. And it's now 68 to... it'll be now 68-60. Lakers leading by 8 here in the 3:05, and there's a foul there. All right, now this is the third quarter, and we're going to pass this to Anthony Davis. And he shoots this in for 2 points. The Los Angeles Lakers now leading by 13 after it was scoring after scoring. And now Kelly Olynyk passes it to Ochoa, and he shoots it in. The Heat are trailing by 11. And Anthony Davis, however, is going to try to make a nice layup in there. And it's now 78-65. 30 for 33, 91, and 26 for 28. Those are both an A+, by the way. I would consider an A. Iguodala passes it to Goran Dragic. And then now it's going to be 78-67. And I'm going to pass it to AD, Anthony Davis here, who went to the University of Kentucky, and he makes it 81-67 here in Miami, Florida. Now, Anthony Davis, he's going to make a nice, decent layup. Not. They're going to have to attempt another extra pointer, and that will be good. If he makes this one more, it will be 83-67. All right, now Montrell Harrel is going to try to shoot this one in for 3, and he does. Now it's 89-79 with a 10-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now Jimmy Butler is going to make this in for 3, and it will now be 89-82. Caruso, however, is going to make this in for 3, and it's now going to be 92-82. Could the Los Angeles Lakers bounce back and shoot it in. And it's now 92-84. Anthony Davis will make the final shot for the third quarter. Makes it in. It's good. And this is the end of the third quarter. The Los Angeles Lakers are leading this 95-84. So they're taking an 11-point lead in this really good game that you guys are seeing right now. It was competitive and even more in the first half even, because they scored back-to-back points, but the Lakers were still leading, then the Heat were leading, and then the Lakers again were leading. All right, now Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat have possession of the basketball, and now they lose it, and then he's going to pass it to Anthony Davis, and he does a decent layup in there. Does he make it? Yes, he does. It's now 97-84 here in Miami, Florida. Lakers leading by 13, so Dragic is going to shoot this one in for three. That will count. And I'm going to pass it to Kyle Kuzma, and he's going to shoot this in for three. He has 100 points up on the board. The Heat are just trailing by 14. And now it's an 89-100 lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now LeBron James, he makes a shot there, and it's now 102-89. All right, as you guys saw, the Miami Heat scored their 100th point. And now Anthony Davis shoots this in for three. Now it's 109-100. Wow, they just played 2 months ago in the finals back in October, and this is December, and this game has gotten even more closer by the minute. Now it's 109-102, 89 percentage. That's really good from both teams. That's a B right there. Marc Gasol shoots this in for three there. It's now 112-102. And now there's a minute remaining in this game, and Jimmy Butler shoots this in, and now I think LeBron James even. Oh, and I think Anthony Davis is going up and shoots this one in. Now it's 114-104 here in the 305, where it's always tropical and sunny. And now Tyler Herro and the Los Angeles Lakers are going to take a timeout. And your player of the game is LeBron James in his homecoming to Miami, Florida. 45 points tonight for LeBron after spending... And he remembers this place like it was yesterday. Now it's 116-106. He remembers playing alongside with Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Mario Chalmers. Who else played with the Heat during his time? LeBron James is 47. Now, could he shoot this in and make 150 points even? And it's now 119-108. Jimmy Butler shoots this one in, and it's now 119-110. There's only 30 seconds to go. Montrell Harrel misses it. Duncan Robinson, who got 7 points, 7 3-pointers on Christmas Day against the New Orleans Pelicans. And I'm going to pass the ball. Oh, and he misses it. Duncan Robinson, he's going to pass it to Tyler Herro. Robinson again, he shoots this one in, and the Lakers take a final timeout. All right, now it's 122-118. Could they make the final points? And there's a foul on Avery Bradley. And the Los Angeles Lakers are your winners of today's episode by the final score of 125-121. This was a close game, and the visiting Lakers, take it on the road, so they win by 4 points. This was possibly the closest game, and LeBron gets to reunite in Miami, and yeah, so we'll see you guys at statistics. All right, now LeBron has 56 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 4 dunks on the day. Anthony Davis has 33 points and 1 steal on the day. Tyler Herro has 32 points, 2 dunks on the That wraps it up, everybody, and we'll see you guys soon.